Assalamualaikum. Today I am going to talk about the intermolecular forces. Before going towards the depth of the intermolecular forces or their introduction, I want to discuss some of the important terms. The chemical bond. Now, what is chemical bond? We all already have studied, and now we are studying the intermolecular forces. What are the difference between the chemical bond or chemical forces and the intermolecular forces? So the chemical bond is the intramolecular forces, the bond, the force of interaction that is present in the molecule, basically between the atoms of the molecules, while the intermolecular forces are present between two molecules. So that is the difference between intra-chemical bond and intermolecular forces. So let's start our topic. What are intermolecular forces? In addition to strong bonding forces, the chemical bond, relatively weak forces are also exist in between the molecules, which are called intermolecular forces. So these forces are generally weaker forces as compared to chemical bond like ionic bond, covalent bond. So these intermolecular forces are weaker. And the second one, they are present between two molecules, while those chemical bonds are present in the molecule. For example, you can see a diagram. So these red lines between between a molecule in a molecule, H and Cl is forming one molecule of HCl, next H and Cl is forming another molecule, and next HCl is forming another molecule. So there are three molecules of HCl, and each is having blue lines connected with each other. One molecule is connected with the other molecule with the blue lines, while the red lines are present inside the molecule. So the red lines are the chemical bond. For example, you can say it is a ionic bond. So the next one, the blue lines are indicating the intermolecular forces, the forces those are present between two molecules. So that will be known as intermolecular forces. By the help of intermolecular forces, the two molecules connect with each other or form bonding with each other. There are two types of intermolecular forces. One is the dipole-dipole interaction, second one is the hydrogen bonding. So today we are going to discuss the dipole-dipole interaction. They are van der Waals forces as well and have are electrical nature because they are charge bearing, having partial positive or partial negative charges on their molecules or the end of the molecules. Attraction may be temporary or permanent. Temporary or permanent. Unequal sharing of electron create slightly positive and negative charges. So that is due to the polar covalent, you can say, or non-polar covalent bond you have studied. So the charge creation or charge creativity is due to the unequal sharing of electron, that is due to the difference between the electronegativity of the elements. So what is electronegativity? It is the ability to attract the shared pair of electron towards itself in a molecule. So the molecule which attracts the share of electron more will having the negative charge, partial negative charge, or slightly negative charge, while the one that attract the pair of electron or shared pair of electron less will have the slightly positive or partial positive charge. So the electron move towards more electronegative atom. So whenever electron move more towards an atom, it will have a negative charge or partial negative charge. Or if electron move towards an atom, less towards an atom, that will be have less electronegative atom. Explanation: when partial positive and negative charges exist in a molecule, when both the charges exist in a molecule, one side is having positive, second side is having the negative charge, so they arrange themselves in such a way that positive end of one molecule come near towards the negative end of the other molecule, and the negative end comes towards the positive end of the other molecule. So like that, you have no the similar charges attract each other and the opposite charges repel each other. So same is the case. So the opposite charges will come towards each other and attract each other and form a bond. It results in a net force of attraction between oppositely charged and of two adjacent molecules. This force is called dipole-dipole interaction. Di stands for two and pole strain the charges. So there are two charges present on each pole. So there is a charge. So molecule have the two charges having one on each pole. So here you can see H is having partial positive and Cl is having partial negative charge. So the green line is indicating the intermolecular forces, that is the dipole-dipole interaction between the two molecules. So the combination is between the Cl, that is having partial negative, and the H having the partial positive charge. So the combination, the force of attraction, is between the oppositely charged elements or atoms. In diagram, hydrochloric acid HCl3 molecules are indicating in green color, H having positive charge and Cl having negative charge. So the line between the black line is indicating the dipole-dipole interaction, that is communicating or connecting one molecule with another molecule. So the molecule connects, two molecules connects with each other with the help of a force of attraction, that is between the H positive of one molecule and Cl negative of the other molecule. So that will be known as dipole-dipole interaction. So the force of attraction will be created due to the oppositely charged ends of the two molecules. Negative comes towards the positive, while the positive come towards the negative ends. So there is the opposite charges, now the similar charges are exist. Thank you very much.